One of the biggest mistakes that people with insomnia make is to believe that they can't sleep like a normal sleeper or a good sleeper because maybe they broke their sleep system or there's something wrong with their brain that is preventing them from sleeping, which means they end up feeling hopeless in their situation and like they're going to be stuck with insomnia for the rest of their life. Does this sound like you? If so, keep watching. Hi, I'm Caitlin, and if you are new here, welcome. I am a registered nurse working full-time as an insomnia coach, and I overcame more than 20 years of severe insomnia. So I know what it's like, and I know how to overcome it. And I talk about all things insomnia and how to get the sleep you need right here on YouTube. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. Now, as you get started on this video, make sure you watch all the way to the end because I will talk about one way to find out if your sleep system really is broken, and it's important to know this. So I want you to think back to before you had insomnia, before you had all this trouble sleeping. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep like a normal sleeper? Of course you did. That is because this is a natural process. It's a natural passive process that you can't break. It's the same thing with our hunger or our breathing. We can't really break that system, but when it comes to sleep, we can get in the way of it. Now, we will be talking about one rare condition where your sleep system can be broken, but it is extremely rare, and I will talk about it at the end of this video and how you can find out if you have it, but it's extremely rare. What we do when we have insomnia is we are getting in its way. That is how insomnia happens, and I'm going to explain this process. So we need two things to sleep. You need a high sleep drive and low to no hyperarousal levels. Now, high sleep drive is basically how sleepy you are. It's kind of like hunger. The longer you go between meals, the hungrier you're gonna feel. With sleep, the longer that you are awake, the higher your sleep drive. Now, insomnia is almost never a sleep drive issue, unless you're someone that is sleeping a lot during the day to make up for the lack of sleep at night. Because every time you sleep during the day, or sleep anytime, you're reducing your sleep drive. Now, it's okay to take a nap during the day, a little short nap, but if you're sleeping a lot, then you're going to be reducing that sleep drive, and then you're going to have trouble sleeping at night. The other thing you need, and what most insomnia is from, is having a high hyperarousal level. We need little to no hyperarousal to sleep. Now, hyperarousal is a heightened state of alertness from things such as fear, worry, puzzlement, stress, frustration, excitement, anything that kind of gets you like the heightened alertness. That is masking our sleep drive. That's the problem there. So if you're thinking, okay, I don't have sleepiness, I don't have high sleep drive because I'm not feeling sleepy at night, or I oddly don't feel tired during the day, that is because you have that hyperarousal masking that sleep drive. The sleep drive is there, but it's just kind of masking it and you aren't feeling it. That is why. It's kind of like when people put their head on the pillow, they're really sleepy, they'll put their head on the pillow and boom, they feel wide awake. That's because all of a sudden you have that fear of not sleeping, falling asleep, that stress, that worry. Then all of a sudden it's covering up that sleepiness. So that is basically what happens when we have insomnia. And we have all those emotions, the fear, the worry, the stress, and all that. There's nothing external that can make yourself sleep. So every time we're taking all these supplements and things and they're failing, it's causing even more stress, even more frustration, and all these reactions that are causing the hyperarousal. Now, as I mentioned, there is one rare condition where you can have kind of like a broken sleep system. And it's called fatal familial insomnia. And it's a genetic disease. And as of 2018, there's only been about 24 cases in the world. That's how rare it is. That's how many that have been documented anyway. Now, the way you can find out if you have it is by getting a genetic test. You can go talk to your doctor, you can get a genetic test and find out if you have it. But it's extremely, extremely rare. Hopefully that puts your mind at ease that your sleep system isn't broken and that you do have the capabilities of sleeping like a normal sleeper. Like I mentioned, you're just getting in the way. And I did create a video on the real reason that we have insomnia. So definitely go check that out. That would be the next best video to check out to learn more about your insomnia and how to overcome it. So I'm curious, have you ever at some point believed that your sleep system was broken or maybe your brain was broken? I'm curious how common it is with everyone. So go ahead, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time.